Hello, I'm Dr. Tanya Kraus, and in this short video, I'm going to discuss how to write statements of purpose. The statement of purpose, which is sometimes called a personal statement or personal narrative, is a genre of writing that is required in a lot of different situations in which you are seeking support for something that you want to do or recognition for accomplishments. In this presentation, I will discuss 1. The forms that statements of purpose take and the contexts in which you might be asked to write them. 2. Why people find statements of purpose particularly difficult to write. 3. Rhetorical considerations when writing the statement of purpose. 4. Tips for finding your voice and standing out in the statement of purpose genre. And 5. How much time you should allow for drafting, revising, and polishing a statement of purpose. So what is a statement of purpose? You may have already written some of these without even knowing it. Sometimes these statements take the form of a letter, and other times they take the form of a more formal essay. You may encounter the need to do this type of writing if you apply for competitive scholarships and awards, competitive internships, graduate or professional school, or grants, to name just some examples. For this reason, it is good to get comfortable with this type of writing so that you excel at it when it counts. Still, people often find statements of purpose very difficult to write and among their least favorite types of writing. Why? Well, one thing that makes them difficult is that you are talking about yourself. You need to find a way to put yourself in the best possible light, which can feel like bragging, without making your audience think that you are totally full of yourself. More than that, you have to find a way to make yourself sound unique and interesting. This means that even though most statements of purpose only need to be in the range of 300 to 1,000 words long, they can often take hours of painstaking work to craft. To begin, you'll want to think about the rhetorical situation that demands that you compose a statement of purpose. Most importantly, you want to have a clear sense of what you are trying to accomplish with the statement, the needs of your statement's audience, and the appeals and evidence that you will use to persuade your audience. A statement of purpose that you write for a scholarship application, for example, will likely look very different from a statement of purpose for a graduate school application. You want to be specific, precise, and conscientious as you respond to the situation that calls for this type of writing, carefully thinking about the expectations of those who will read and judge what you have written. Most important as you embark on the statement of purpose genre is finding your own voice. You want to use specific examples and tell the story of yourself. That means that you want to avoid cliches or commonplace expressions, and you want to emphasize the specific details that make you different from others who might be applying. For example, probably every person who applies to medical school could write that they want to pursue medicine in order to help people. This kind of assertion won't make you stand out from the crowd. If, however, you tell a story about a time when you went to the hospital and were helped by a medical professional and how that inspired you, that might be stronger. Even stronger than that, you could tell that story and then connect it to opportunities that you have sought as a result of it that show your dedication to a career in medicine. Beyond this, you don't want to use the statement of purpose to recite your resume or curriculum vitae, which likely accompany your application. Instead, you want to pick out examples that really introduce you to your reader and give them insight into what motivates you and makes you tick. Sometimes it can help to compose your initial draft as if you're writing about someone else. You can also benefit by sharing your drafts with different people in order to have them ask you questions at various stages to make the statement as clear as possible. Finally, it really helps to have a mentor who has applied for similar opportunities vet your draft, because they will have the clearest sense of what the audience will be expecting or hoping to see. Now is not the time to be shy. With all of this in mind, you want to be sure that you leave ample time to draft, revise, and polish your statement of purpose. In general, you should schedule about a month for these activities so that you have ample time to step away from the statement, time to tailor the statement for different applications, and time to seek advice from others. Effective statements of purpose take time, persistence, and patience, but executing them well can make all the difference in your application. For other videos in this series, please visit the Honors College YouTube channel, and also to learn more about our programs, please visit us at www.nku.edu/honors. Thanks.